What's up, YouTube? So let's get into it. I know you guys haven't seen my long form videos in a minute. I have like tons, like 4 months of content I need to edit and upload. It's just that we've been traveling. It was the summertime, we were traveling, and I ran out of space on my laptop, my Apple desktop, and my phone. It's like my husband brought me two external little things so I can hard drives so I can transfer my videos on, but it's just still too much. Like I have a 2 terabyte desktop and it's full. So I'm in the process of taking all my old videos and footage and pictures off of there and documents off there, putting it onto the hard drive so I can actually use CapCut on desktop to edit my videos, because my videos I'm editing them, but because the computer is so full, whenever I export it, it's like they're choppy. So it's a lot of time right now, but I'm coming back, guys. I'm not too far away. I am here, and I could have been doing lives, but I like to have my music in my background, especially when I'm doing my kids' videos. I just kind of like for things to just flow, versus just being live all the time. And then with the music playing in the background, YouTube will nip that in a heartbeat when you're with your live. So, but today, guys, we're talking about how, and we're just fast forward because I have like two other birthdays to post and travel to post. But we're in August, and we're talking about my daughter's Eliza, her sixth birthday weekend this past weekend from the 15th to the 17th. Her birthday's on the 16th though. So we booked an Airbnb in San Antonio, Texas, right? And we've been booking Airbnbs out there since May of this year, because this year we was like, okay, you know what? It's summertime. I'm finally not pregnant. Finally not pregnant, right? or just had a baby. Finally not pregnant, just had a baby. We want to take the kids out and do something for the summertime. I'm just tired of being home all the time. I'm always pregnant every single summer. So it's like, let's go ahead and get season passes to SeaWorld. So we got season passes to SeaWorld. With a season pass, you can go there anytime you get ready to, anytime they're open. And you can spend a whole day there until closing. As long as you got your season pass, you can get it in and out as many times as you want. So since May, we've been back and forth to San Antonio, taking the kids like Six Flags, SeaWorld, Legoland, just getting them out the house for their summertime, let them enjoy their summers. And you guys know that my kids' birthdays are from June all the way to December. All six of them. So for the last 6 months of the year, my kids got a birthday every single month. June, July, August, September. Then it's November and December. They got a birthday every single month. So, hold on one second. So they got a birthday every single month from June to December. So we was like, we'll just take them, instead of like just buying them stuff like that, because they don't need nothing. They got everything. We'll just take them somewhere. They love Legoland. They love SeaWorld. We'll just take them to San Antonio. It's a 4-hour drive, but it was like, we'll just go there for the weekend and it is what it is. Guys, literally every single freaking Airbnb we have booked. I'm not going to say it's the host, but their cleaning teams. They do not change the linens on the beds. The bathrooms, like they just spray water in the tub and just always clean. There's dog hair inside the Airbnbs, inside the beds, dog hair everywhere, or regular human hair everywhere in the beds and the sheets. One of the Airbnbs, it was the first one we stayed in May, when we went there in May. Guys, they literally have their body fluids from doing a grown up in the bed on the sheets. I have all this on footage, okay? We have pictures, messages back and forth with the Airbnb host. We have all this, all proof, everything. We spent they even have a spare sheets in the house. We spent the first night in May washing clothes the full entire night before taking our kids to SeaWorld. We was up to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning washing, and it was pet hair in every single bed. Even the bunk beds, bro. And y'all gonna see all this, okay? But we spent the whole entire first night washing the sheets. Making sure we had at least clean sheets and comforters while we were there. And the whole sheet did offer to come out and bring like new linens and stuff. It was like 11 o'clock at night, midnight. Like, nah, you're not coming over here and tell me, like, I don't know what type of person you are. Like, you're not coming over here to tell me, like, my kids here. I don't trust people like that. It's late. Nah, we just gonna wash these. Then we know we have clean sheets. Okay, that was the first one. Come the second one in June for Elias' birthday, went to another Airbnb, a different Airbnb. The house was clean. This house was clean. They did have a lot of pet hair around the house still, you know. She had spare sheets, so was able to change the sheets out, which was a good thing. The bathrooms, of course, were not freaking clean. They even had piss on the side of the toilets, bro. So we ended up cleaning that up. Not a big deal, you know, because she ended up putting us a cleaning fee. And with this Airbnb, the hot water kept going out. Okay, hot water kept breaking. We didn't have hot water, and it's a good thing my husband knows how to fix, like how to light the hot water pilot, whatever, to fix it, because we would not have had hot water if my husband couldn't have fixed the hot water heater for her, and he did it for free. Cause y'all, this is what he did. You know, he did it for free. So come July for my son's Airbnb stay. Okay, we get there, the house looks immaculate. Everything like it's nothing out of place. They got roaches. Brand new house like this got roaches. Okay? And even in this one, the sheets was not clean. Like when you pulled the comforters back, but first of all, there was stains on the top comforter itself. When you pull the comforter back, you can literally see the people's like body imprint from being sit there. It's like all they did was just make the freaking bed. It was like, come on, bro. Like at this point, I'm just tired of Airbnbs. You see what I'm saying? So Eliza's birthday is this month, August. You know, this past weekend was her birthday. And we were like, I booked the Airbnb 3 weeks ago. What I do is I get on Airbnb, I filter it out with, okay, know where they has dogs. You know, they gotta have a washer and dryer. You see what I'm saying? They gotta have like a certain amount of space for us to stay in. We gotta be able to park in the garage. It takes me a minute to find a good Airbnb. I look at all the reviews. See what I'm saying? Cleanliness is very important. So I look at all the reviews. I found this Airbnb, and it was a brand new home. Home is beautiful. Okay, the layout of how they got everything set is beautiful. It reminds me a lot of my house. You see what I'm saying? We're still an acre lot, so it reminds me a lot of my beautiful home that I have. Okay, so I was like, okay, we can just go ahead and stay here. The shower, the pictures of the shower, everything looks beautiful. The tub, like the standalone tub, you know, beautiful. I was like, let's go ahead and book this one. She got good reviews. We'll go ahead and go book here with her. 2 days prior to leaving to go to the Airbnb, because you can cancel up until the day before you get there. You can cancel the Airbnb. 3 days prior, I messaged the host, okay, and I'm like, my son's outside the door, guys. He's waiting for me. If it is, he don't want nothing. He just want to be in here with me. But so like 3 days prior to going, okay, I text her, I message her inside the app. I message her. And I'm gonna post the screenshots here on inside the screen so you guys can see. It's gonna be a long video. We ain't got no right now. I say, hello, Nukio. How you say her name? Our reservation for your Airbnb is approaching. We wanted to reach out and ask if it's possible that you could make sure that your cleaners change the linens on the beds prior to our stay and clean all the bathrooms. We had horrible experiences at the last 3 Airbnbs we booked. The sheets are never clean. There are never any spare sheets available. This results in us having to wash all the bedding and not get any sleep. We are traveling 5 hours away with 7 small kids because my sister, her husband, her daughter was supposed to come. They didn't come, but that's why I said 7 kids. If it isn't too much to ask, can you please double check to make sure the bed linens are clean? Okay? 3 days prior to my arrival, I text her this because of my past experiences. I don't want to deal with this again. I don't want to be on vacation cleaning, especially when I got to clean my whole entire home before I leave to make sure I come back to a clean space in my house. You know, when you walk in your house and be on vacation, your house is clean. It's like, oh man, the air is fresh, it's crisp in here. You know, the AC a little down. You know, it's nice and light in here. That's what I like to come home to, and that's what I want to walk into when I'm traveling. You see what I'm saying? And so she responds back the next day. The next day she responds back at 8:44 at night. And she's like, hello, Taisha. Thank you so much for reaching out and letting me know about your past experiences. I can only imagine how frustrating and exhausting they must have been, especially with a long trip with little ones in tow. Please rest assured that I will personally confirm with my cleaners that all beds have fresh, clean linens prior to your arrival, and I also make sure spare sheets are available just in case. Your comfort is very important to me, and I want you and your family to feel completely at ease from the moment you walk in. Safe travels, and I look forward to hosting you. Okay? I even hearted the little thing. And I said, I'm going to post these pictures, on one of the side of the screen so you can see these receipts. Okay, I'm going to post them. So I respond back, greetings, thank you so much. That means a lot. It helps out a lot. It makes traveling a lot easier with the big group. Thank you so much. Okay, Friday. Okay, day of Friday. She texted me, Taisha, have you checked in yet? I'm interested to get your feedback on the sheets and see if there's anything we need to do to make your stay comfortable. Okay. No, at the time we had went to Mortgage Wonderland first. We hadn't made it in there yet, so it was like, no, I'm about 10 minutes away. As soon as I get in, I check and I let you know if I need anything. I reach out to you as soon as possible. Okay. She said, "You're welcome. Have a safe trip." We get there, right? And I say hi. The comforter in the room is still wet. Like it's soaking wet. We get there and I was checking the bed, stuff like that, and I'll post a different video of me walking through the Airbnb because it's like 7 minutes long because the house is humongous. Okay, Airbnb calling me 1 second.
So yes, I just received your case, like where I had contacted you that please be here on your phone. I will be giving you a call back. So you wanted to like remove that review, remove the host review which was left for you for the resolution, correct?
I mean, you can, but I want my review for her to stay. As you guys see in all the time steps and photos and videos that I sent you guys, and even from the screenshots, the house was not clean. You even see in the screenshots, she's asking me, "Would you like me to send cleaners tomorrow to clean the house?" The Airbnb should have been clean before we got there. As you guys can see in the timestamps and the photos I sent you, she has black mold all in the top and the ceiling in the bathroom, and the showers are not clean. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even get I have it on video, but I didn't even get photos of the refrigerator. They were dead bugs inside of the refrigerator. I didn't get photos of it, but I can like take a picture of it from the video and send it to you guys as well. The house was not clean prior to us getting there, and she's lying, as you guys can see, based on everything I sent you. She's not telling the truth.
Yes, please accept my apologies that you had to witness this kind of experience with Airbnb because you being a valuable guest and long-standing guest with Airbnb since 2021, so it really means a lot to us. And as you are now connected with the right person and the right department, my name is Rajiv. I will be helping with your consent to get this issue fixed for you, okay?
Thank you
Please
so
don't
much.
worry, okay? You're most welcome. And as you are connected with me, I will try my level best to get this issue fixed for you in the earliest possible, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, like as you've confirmed that the host is lying and you have shared us the evidence as well. So, like I saw your message that you are looking for a refund, correct?
Yes. We were requesting a refund for the night. We left early, and the only reason why we ended up leaving later on that day is because like she has a lot of construction coming out of the neighborhood. I mean, it's not her fault, but as we were leaving out of the neighborhood, we caught like a nail or something got in our tire. We caught a flat tire, so my husband had to change the tire, put a donut on the tire. We drove to the closest Walmart, and it took them 4 hours to change our tire. Like it was just so horrible. The entire stay was horrible, you know. So after they changed our tire at Walmart, we just stopped and got food, went straight back to the Airbnb, packed up our stuff, and down left. Most of our time, was spent the second day trying to get a new tire because coming out of her community, it's like a whole bunch of construction and stuff there, and like we got a flat tire trying to go get breakfast, so we can leave early. So as soon as we got back there, we packed up our stuff. We left. We did not stay. And I told her that we were not staying. We didn't even intend to stay that long. It just happened that we stayed that long in San Antonio because we ended up catching a flat tire leaving out of her neighborhood.
Okay, I understand. Yes, yes. Because if I would be at your place, I would also feel the same, like making a plan and like taking all our friends and family
Exactly.
to that place. I can understand like how the difficult situation you were in, and I can understand
And
like
it was my
the
daughter's
level of
birthday. That was my daughter's birthday. She turned 6. It was her birthday, so she had a horrible birthday. She cried the entire day.
I sincerely apologize that it's like Airbnb who was like need to take care of this, okay? But as you are connected with me, Tanisha, I will be making sure that I will be like making you happy because your case is just specifically assigned to me. So I'm the like trying to resolve this issue in the earliest possible. Okay.
Okay.
so you don't have to worry about anything. And please accept my apologies once again that you had to witness this kind of experience with Airbnb, because we don't want any of our valuable guests to face. And I can understand the level of frustration you must be going through, because it's your hard-earned money which you have paid, and like you have
Exactly.
like make, yeah, you have made the plans, and your daughter like had a birthday, she turned out 6. So good to hear that. And like you were looking for a refund, which like ruined your plan and everything. Then you have to leave early. So I can understand like the level of frustration. So please don't worry. As I've put in myself in your like place, so I'm here to help you, and I will resolve the issue in the earliest possible. Okay, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Okay, I really appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much. So I'm just going to place your call on hold for 2 minutes, just to like draft an email as well, like just to draft a message where like I'm just going to send you a link. It's basically a payment tool which is used on Airbnb, okay? Where you can request money directly from the host, and if the host does not respond or decline the request, then we are here to help you, okay? You don't have
Yeah,
to worry about
she
anything.
already said that she wasn't giving a refund. She said that she wasn't giving it already though.
Okay, no worries. If the let the host decline that request, and we have a specialized team for that who takes care this kind of cases, okay? So
Okay.
you will get an option to involve Airbnb, and once you click on that, our specialized team will be getting in touch with you, and they will be resolving this issue in the earliest possible, okay?
Okay. And I do want
Yeah.
the review that she left for me. I want that review removed. But the review I left for her, I want to stay because she's lying, obviously.
Yeah. So yes, for that as well, we have a specialized team. So I'm just going to draft a small message with the review removal link, okay, where you can just fill that form. And once you click that, once you fill that form, it will redirect you to the specialized team, and they will be getting back to you to help you with the removal of the review, okay? And
Okay.
if the review violates the if the review violates the Airbnb policy, then we can go ahead and remove that review as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. So may I place your call on hold for 2 minutes, just to like draft a small message? Is
Yes.
it okay with you?
Yes.
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes of your precious time. I'll be right back.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You're going on the bell, okay? So this is the phone call with Airbnb, as you guys can see. Like, no, and I'm letting you guys hear the call because I want you guys to know that I'm not lying. Obviously, I have proof and receipt, so obviously I'm not lying. But this is a long video, but this is the things that people have to experience with going with Airbnb and having hosts that lie. You know, and I'm really disappointed because the house is beautiful. The lot is huge. Like no lie. This you guys are gonna see the tour. This is like a $700,000 house. You see what I'm saying? In this day and time, maybe even $800,000. It's a humongous house. It's beautiful. So for the house to not be clean, like you need a new cleaning staff. And then the thing is, she said that she lived 10 minutes away. So if that was the case, why not come there and make sure that your home is clean? I understand you hire a cleaning company, but make sure that your home is clean. Okay? It's your property. It's not the cleaning company's property. You check. Asking ain't checking. You learn in the military. Asking is not checking. Okay? You need to check with your own eyes. And even when I sent you proof, you're making it seem like I'm lying to you. When I'm sending you proof showing you that your house is dirty. But yeah, you guys heard the conversation with Airbnb, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up where I left off, explaining to you guys my situation. So you guys just heard the phone call with Airbnb, whatever. But back to where I left off at. So I'm checking the beds and the comforter soaking wet. So it appeared that they washed the comforter, right? But they didn't change the sheets. Why would you wash the comforter and not even fully dry it, but don't change the sheets? Like that didn't make no sense at all. And we know the sheets were not changed because they had hair, like gray hair, like somebody like gray hair, like all over the bed. And it wasn't from like just washing it and the hair just be like from looking like that. No, the bed was not clean. Like the sheets didn't even look like they were clean. And I'll show you guys that in the video on the walkthrough that I did. Like you got to see all that. The sheets were obviously not changed. Okay, so we get to the second bedroom, whatever, pull the sheets back. Look like dog hair. Even though the house said it's not a no pet home, it looked like it was dog hair. I have a dog. Looked like it was dog hair. Okay, inside the bed, and there's like black stains all on the sheets. I was like, ain't no way in the world y'all change these sheets. Like, what is this black stuff in the bed? You see what I'm saying? Well, and it's still hair in the bed. Next room we go inside, you pull the comforter back, there's makeup all like someone's face. All on the inside of like they just put their face on the bed. You know? I don't know why. Y'all don't wash y'all face and take the makeup off your face before you go to sleep, but they definitely also let us know that the beds and the sheets were not cleaning the house. You know, it's like they just changed the ones that appear to be dirty, but they didn't check the inside of that one, because if they had checked the inside of the yellow comforter, they would have seen someone's freaking face all over the comforter, which they did not. Okay? So I'm texting her and I'm sending her, oh yeah, I haven't even made it downstairs yet, okay? I'm sending her all these videos and everything and all these messages and telling her everything that's going on, and she's not being responsive at all, you know? So she ends up texting me saying that she was going to have her house manager call me and talk to me. So her house manager calls me and talks to me, and she's like, okay. Well, she calls, and I'm telling her what's going on about the bed being wet, that she's got hair in it. And she's like, well, I just left from there an hour ago, and I cleaned the whole entire house from top to bottom. I mopped, and nothing was wet when I got there. Did you pour water on the bed? I'm 34. I'm 34 years old. Why would I pour water in someone's bed? The comforter is wet, okay? Even if it was so wet, the sheets were wet. So I sent her pictures, and I posted as well. I'm sending her pictures of the sheets being wet. Like, you can see the wet spots, and I'm sending her these pictures. Like, what? Why would I pour water in your bed? That's just stupid stuff like that, you know? So, and I'm like, there's no way you mop, because there's dead bugs everywhere. No way you mop. My husband got a vacuum cleaner. He went through and he was sucking the dead bugs up. He left them in the damn vacuum cleaner for them to put throw out. But it's like, there's no way you mop, because there's dead bugs everywhere. And these bugs are crispy. They've been here. You see what I'm saying? So I told her, you know, the woman called. She said that this happened, but it's not true. And so we go downstairs, and I'm looking downstairs, whatever. And oh yeah, back to the beds. She don't even have box springs under the mattresses, okay? And I was so disappointed, because as nice as this house is, you could afford a doggone box spring. Y'all know how y'all can go to Lowe's and buy like the little black totes, you know, the little individual black totes, like the little with a yellow top and a black top with a gray top. She has the mattresses like on 9 crates, 9 little totes. The mattresses are sitting on top of that. Girl, are you like a stage or something? Like something you would see in a model home for staging. Why you got this mattress on top of these doggone toast like that, girl? So we can fall to the dang old bed? Like, what is wrong with you? Like that? Now, I even served in the military. I have slept on the ground. I've slept in dirt. I've slept on rocks. Okay? But for you to put a mattress on some damn totes, like, seriously. And then getting down to the master shower, bro. Okay? I wanted to use the shower so bad. It was a beautiful shower. I loved it in the pictures. You get down in there, and you probably can't see because of my ring light, you know, but, and I matter of fact, I'll post the pictures on left or right. I'll post them. You probably post a video walking through so you guys can see. There's like scum in the shower, like nasty, scummy stuff. You see what I'm saying? There's hair everywhere. It's not my hair. I cut my hair 3 days before we left to go to San Antonio. I'm bald headed right now. I got a fade like a dude. So it's not my hair. It's none of my kids' hair, because all my kids' hair is braided right now. My husband is bald headed. Okay? And the showers is nasty. The tub's got rings in it. What? And she has the nerve to argue me down and tell me that her cleaning lady cleaned the house. Okay? Black mold upstairs in the bathroom. Black mold. And you gonna tell me that you clean, but it's like you have black mold in your house. You guys are lying. You see what I'm saying? And so at that point in time, she's like, would you like me to send a cleaning team to clean it tomorrow? No. It should have been cleaned before I got here. I'm not staying here tomorrow. And I told her that. And she stopped responding. I'm sending her all these messages. I'm even telling her, okay? Even telling her that your cleaning team is lying to you. The house is dirty. And even the towels, okay? She got white towels in her home. Like, I guess trying to be like hotel kind of style, whatever. The white towels are gray, they're red, they're stained, they're black. And I'm like, it's a good thing I bring my own towels when I travel. Y'all know when I travel, I bring my own damn towels. Even when I go to resorts, I bring my own towels. Okay? Her towels were so dirty, it's like you can't even tell they're freaking clean. And I'm like, okay, it's like y'all using the same towels y'all cleaning with for people to for your guests to shower with, and that's disgusting. They're disgusting. You can't tell if they're clean or dirty. Like, this is nasty. You should get a different color towel, not no white towel. If you're gonna be using the same towels that you're cleaning with to make your guests use, or just buy new towels. I even told her, I said you should definitely invest in buying new towels. You know, and I said at this point, can you please just refund us a one night stay for inconveniences because we're leaving early. And she had this Taisha, thank you for your feedback. However, I will not be issuing a refund. I've hosted this home for over a year and I've only had one negative comment prior to your stay. Based on your messages sent before your arrival, it seems that you may have been trying to seek a refund from the start, which I cannot accommodate. Please ensure that nothing is broken or missing from the property during your stay, as damages or missing items will be reported to Airbnb. First of all, y'all gonna see the walk through this house. Ain't nothing in this. Ain't nothing here to take. You ain't must got silverware for your dang old guests to stay in here. No bowls, no nothing. And I wouldn't steal nothing from your house, no way. I don't have reason to take anything from anyone's house, especially if I'm staying there. I don't even take like the little soap and crap that the hotel gives you when you leave the resort. I don't take that crap. That stays there. I use a different soap. Okay? The things I use, you don't even have in your home. Why would I take anything from your house? Your towels are disgusting and dirty. I wear my own towels. Your comforters are disgusting and nasty and dirty. Your showers, why would you don't even have cleaning supplies in your house to clean with? Okay, I would have to go to Walmart and clean up everything. But I bought a bottle of the little foamy spray of my own because I travel with my own store. I swipe to my spray and my sponges. Y'all know I do that. But it wasn't even enough because I wasn't expecting to have to clean the whole house. You see what I'm saying? My husband cleaned the tub upstairs so we can shower up there, and then we didn't shower in the house again. And I hate the fact that we even stayed the one night because it was like we didn't stay that night after leaving the water park all day long and being in the hot sun. We would have had to drive 4 hours back home. It would have been like almost 2 o'clock in the morning, us coming back home with 6 kids, bro. If we didn't stay there that one night. We kind of just sucked it up and said, okay, you know what? We're just going to stay here. We didn't get our kids sleeping bags, okay? So they slept on sleeping bags on top of the bed, so we didn't have to change all the sheets out. But it was just, guys, it was just the most horrible experience ever. And for her not to be accommodating at all, not even show no compassion, no sympathy, no empathy, nothing, okay? And then let's get down to the reviews of the property, guys, okay? Because I know I'm taking y'all time at this point. We're almost 30 minutes. Let's get down to the reviews of the property. If she would have been accommodating, I would have not left her a bad review. I left her 1 star. Okay? And I'm going to read my review to you guys. Okay? My baby's crying. 1 second. Okay, back to my review. I was extremely disappointed with the stay. I reached out 2 days prior to our arrival and requested that she ensure the house was clean and to ensure we had clean linens upon our arrival due to bad experiences with previous Airbnb stays. As always, the sheets are never clean and the bathrooms were also very disgusting. There were stains on the sheets, hair in the beds, and the yellow comforter had makeup stains on the inside of it. I contacted the host immediately and she had her manager contact me. The manager claimed that she had personally cleaned the home and changed the sheets, which we know was a lie because there was dead bugs all through the entryway and in the kitchen, and there was lots of black mold upstairs in the bathroom ceiling. We went to Walmart, bought our kids sleeping bags. Lastly, the mattresses are horrible and too soft. You won't get any sleep at all. We checked out a day early. I refuse to stay in the unclean space. I'll never Airbnb again. Okay? That was the review that I left her. Okay? And the review that she left me, let me go to it inside of here. Let's see. My profile, reviews. Okay? Unfortunately, my experience hosting Saisha was not positive. She left the property early, claiming the home was dirty, which was simply not true. The house was thoroughly cleaned and prepared prior to her arrival, as confirmed by my cleaning team, and the standards I maintain for all guests. It appeared that Taisha was attempting to manipulate the situation for a refund or had expectations that was impossible to meet. Despite my offer to address minor concerns, she mentioned she declined all solutions and left, making it difficult to resolve the situation in good faith. I would not recommend hosting this guest as she was unreasonable and did not respect the effort that goes into maintaining a welcoming space. What efforts did you take? Because you didn't offer nothing. You stopped responding to my messages until I told you I was leaving and I requested a refund. Definitely responded back. There was no accommodations. I strove through and showed you guys there was no communication. You can't delete messages inside the Airbnb app. You can't delete the high messages, okay? Everything is there. You stopped responding. You were not accommodating. You had no solutions at all. You see what I'm saying? And then a private message that she left for me. She states that where's the private message at? I would have to go through and go back and see the private message. Okay. My response to her was, I have no reason to lie. This was our daughter's 6th birthday weekend, and it was horrible. We drove all the way from Houston with 6 kids. I sent you multiple videos and photos proving that the home was not clean. Airbnb also has those videos and photos with timestamps, including the footage of the black boat upstairs. This is a serious health hazard. I have posted those videos on all of my social media platforms as well. You were not accommodating in any way. The home should have been cleaned prior to our arrival, not offering to clean it after I sent you proof. Even your white washcloths are dirty and stained. You can't even tell they were clean. And I also told you that. You need to be honest. This is not how you do business. I will never book another Airbnb thanks to you. Okay? And if you heard what the guy say, I've been Airbnb for over 4 years. Okay? And this has to be one of my worst experiences. Even when I went to Mexico, okay, with my 5 kids, the life of the baby. When I went to Mexico with 5 of my kids, okay, we drove to Mexico. It was a 7-hour drive. The house was immaculate. Had a pool, everything. Okay? And we did not have to deal with this in Mexico. Maybe that's why I didn't have to deal with it, because the house is clean as hell goes in Mexico. Maybe that's why. But you're lying, boo. You're lying. So I've requested for Airbnb to remove her review, but I want, as you guys heard, I want my review to stay on there because she's lying and people need to know their house is not clean. Okay? Even if it was like a one-time thing where your cleaner's messed up and I just got the short end of the stick, because it seems like I always get the short end of the freaking stick. And that's what happens when you're a good person. Like, things just don't go good for you all the time, you know? But I'm very blessed. I'm in good health. My kids are healthy. My husband's healthy. You see what I'm saying? We have a home of our own, a very nice, beautiful, big-ass home of our own, okay? Our vehicles are in good shape. You see what I'm saying? We have the finances that we need to provide for our kids, to feed our kids. We can travel when we get ready to. So, with that being said, I hope that I'm not even being greedy. I could request a full refund, bro. I could, because I can get 30% of the first night according to Airbnb's policies. But I'm not even being greedy. I just want the night that I didn't stay and the cleaning fee, which is a total of $350. That's all I want. I don't much want the full money. I don't. I just want for me not staying there for the time I did not stay there and the cleaning fee. That's it. But I guess I'm being unreasonable and I'm the liar in this. And I got all these receipts. So yeah. But this is not every Airbnb. You see what I'm saying? Despite that we have had issues in every single Airbnb that we've stayed in this year. I probably won't be Airbnb again. Like, I know we attended a Wyndham like resort kind of retreat thing, a seminar thing, and I might be invested in Wyndham. At first I wasn't gonna do it because I said not so much money. But the thing about staying in a resort or a nice 5-star hotel is that if you have any issues with your room, they can change it out. If you need extra linens, they can change it out. Now, I'm not saying that hotels don't have issues like this and they don't change their linens. It's like that too, because there's times when sometimes the hotels won't change the linens out. You see what I'm saying? But for me, whenever I stay in a hotel, even the Airbnbs, I stripped them up. I stripped the beds. I take all the sheets off and I put them on the floor. Sometimes I put them on the floor outside the door. You ain't got a choice but to put new sheets in the bed after I leave here. You see what I'm saying? And I know everybody don't do that because they don't want to have to clean up after leaving the hotel. But whenever we leave the hotel, we take all the sheets and stuff off. You know, because ain't nobody. I don't want nobody sleeping where I slept at. Even with me being a clean person, it's no. The bedding needs to be changed. Even when we stayed at Kalahari, when we stayed in Great Wolf Lodge, when we stayed at Disney World, we took them sheets off the bed and to make sure that new linen was gonna be put on the beds. So, but yeah, I think I may be going back to hotels at this point. I mean, you don't get a whole house. You see what I'm saying? I don't cook when we're on vacation. We go buy food. I don't cook no man. The biggest thing is you not catch breakfast. And for the most part, when you stay in a nice resort, they provide free breakfast, so you ain't gotta worry about that. If you know we wanted to get the kids pancakes or something like that, and they have microwaves in the room as well. So in a fridge, you know, some of them have the full size with the mid-size fridge or the small little fridge. We can still bring our pancakes and syrup for the kids to eat breakfast in the morning, depending on what we do, you know. So, but at this point, I think I'm over Airbnb. I know the guy was very apologetic on the phone, but at this point, I'm just over. I'm over Airbnb at this point. It's very stressful. Vacation is not vacation. We aren't getting any sleep. We're not getting any rest. It's taking a toll on my husband, our marriage, and our kids at this point, having to deal with other people's lack of honesty, lack of accountability, lack of respect at that point. You see what I'm saying? And just lack of cleanliness. So yeah, that's my rant. This was a long video, but whenever you guys are Airbnb, you know, definitely make sure you guys are getting. If you mind sleeping in somebody else's, you know, dirty sheets, it's fine. Do what you do, but make sure that you know you're you have sleeping in a clean space. If you haven't experienced this Airbnb, you're blessed and continue to do what you do. And I hope that you know you never encounter these things while Airbnb. You know, this like as the guy said, this is not what Airbnb stands for. This is not what they want for their guests to experience. But we just haven't had the best experiences for Airbnb lately, and at this point, I'm over it. So that's my rant for Airbnb, guys. And hopefully at this point we get our refund back. He said he's going to ensure we get our refund back. She only wants to refund $150. I'm requesting a night stay and the cleaning fee as well. So that's about it. See you guys in the next one.